Hello everyone! Today's video is about traps. What is a trap? How can I identify a trap? Or yeah, basically what is it? So my knowledge about traps is very, very basic. So I would be very, very happy and grateful if you could put your knowledge into the comments or your experiences. I already put up a video when I ran into a wall trap. It's called When the Wall Strikes Back. So basically there are several traps. I'm searching for a gold tile meanwhile I'm talking. So you have several traps. What you have solo traps, you have rally traps, means like you can withstand a solo attack without burning, or even get the leader, which is called cap, to cap the leader, decap probably, I don't know. And then there's a rally trap where you can withstand a rally. There's a wall trap where you where you focus on your wall research mainly and withstand attacks with your wall. You can see how it looks like when someone runs into a wall. I have the reports. And there's also a garrison trap. My friend Jesus or G's DJIIS, I think. He loves to be a garrison trap. He has so much fun in being a garrison trap. All right. Before you to decide to be a trap, it needs a lot of dedication. First of all, you need to have a lot of troops, really a lot of troops, and you need to be a little bit, cocky. You need to be very, very cocky, because the goal of a trap is being attacked, right? Most of the time you're shielded, but when you're online, you're unshielded, and then you basically want to be attacked. So what you do is you talk bad things into the global chat, so that people get very excited and upset, and then they attack you, and then because they are so angry. So this is what traps do. And I know some of them, they're super nice, but they're terribly cocky, and when they open their mouth, I'm just like, oh my god, how dare you. However, so what I know is, for a solo trap, more or less, you need 5 to 10 million T1, and it's cavalry infantry 50-50. And then you need 20 million of each T3. This is kind of the, the relation between T1 and T3 on a solo trap. So basically you can cap a solo attack when someone attacks you only with his troops, not in a rally. You have a lot of T3 and T1s as meat shield, so they eat the whole attack. And as soon as they are in the infirmary, you prepare yourself basically by already open the resources. So you have a lot of resources already open. And as soon as they land in the infirmary, you heal them, right? And then you have like T1s are healed like that. So you have already, again, troops ready, which means that you need a lot of infirmaries. And also, by healing these troops, you have already one indicator in your profile when someone has, compared to the killed, yes, a lot of healed troops. So if you see someone has more kills than might, this is already a very, very, very strong indicator it's a trap. And then if you scout it and it has anti-scout, just do not attack it. Don't attack anyone who has anti-scout. Really not. All right. Then we have the rally trap. This is to eat rallies, right? You can eat rallies and maybe cap the leader with T4. Here you have T4 and T2. So you have 1 to 2 million T4 and 5 million of each T2. If you have that, you can cap a gold champ, like a champ with gold. I don't know how it is now with mythic, but it's quite strong. You're really, really strong. You have to try it out. Anyway, you always have to try out the strength of your troops. It also changes all the time with your researches, of course. A gold champ and 11k hero. So basically, rally trap is you have 3 to 4 times more T4 than No. 3 to 4 times more T2 than T4, but at least 1 million T4, right? And then you have a wall trap, which is my alt account. I try to make a wall trap with my alt account. It takes ages, as everything is free to play. Wall trap is, as it says, you focus on the research wall, and the thing is, normally if you start a normal account like your first account or a main account, then you focus on T4. You do the same with when you are a trap, except if you're a solo trap, you maybe focus only on T3. But as a wall trap, T4 traps are very effective and hurt a lot. Here you go. So you can also watch the videos of Vegeta on YouTube. He's a wall trap. And you focus on wall trap. He does focus on snipers, right? So I maybe show you that. I'm just going to shield quickly. And sorry guys, I have to black you out quickly to change my account. I know it's very unprofessional. So when you do a wall trap, you focus on the wall. When you do your first account, you don't focus on wall, because the time these researchers take is way too much. You should invest these speed ups and gems into researches for your T4 and maybe subsidize or whatever you need, you know. So this is my trap account, but it's not a trap yet. But I take it quite slowly. I put everything here on the wall. I try to adjust my researches with Watcher Hell events. So every time when there is a Watcher Hell event, I finish the big researches and do another big research. But I try not to do researches that have way much more research might than the Hell event needs. So with each level your castle grows, you need more research might for Watcher Hell event. So the next thing on a trap, the garrison trap is a quick thing. You just I will say it later, but the most important thing if you're a trap is to have a low might. So how to get low might? Low might is once you're ready, you take away all those buildings you don't need, like these resource buildings. You put everything on. I did this barracks so I can train more T1, so I can sleep while I train T1 because it takes 8 hours. If you have less barracks, it only takes an hour, and this is more effective. But at the end, you have everything full of infirmaries. And then you don't need these buildings neither, but you need 2 familiars. For wall trap, you need this one, which gives you wall def. And you have this one, which gives you free T1, which is cool. And then you need the mole shaman, which repairs your wall in 50% of your wall when you use them, which is pretty cool, because if you have a full wall, it takes like a month or something to rebuild it. Just someone attacked me yesterday, a gold chain, one point, I don't know how much billion. And now, of course, my wall is down. I have 9 days with 250,000, I think, a little bit less. So you focus on snipers on wall, or I do that because I saw it on Vegeta's videos. And you also station like wall trap heroes. These are one of the heroes. Watcher, not necessarily. You have to check. You have Raven. It's actually Raven, right? You have to focus first on wall def, which I think is Raven has wall def, and Shade. These two. So actually I should have Raven on my station instead of Watcher. And when you have your equipment, you focus on wall def again, and sniper, and also your jewels. I have my jewels that I have inside is also trap attack and wall def and sniper. Wall def, ranged attack, trap attack. And this is the same you do in your talents, right? You adjust your talents and you do trap offense and trap offense. Of course, training speed and sniper. If you start, you can do a hybrid. You include your research. I don't use construction after cost level 17. I don't use construction points anymore. But yeah, you put that in it, and the jewels. So that's basically about a wall trap. To identify wall trap clearly is to read the scout report and check how much wall he has, right? If the wall is ginormous, you should not attack it. Or you can attack it with the sieges if you like. So that's basically about wall traps. Then garrison trap is as it says, garrison trap. You have a little tiny account, right? You do these equipments with def mostly, or HP, I'm not sure. And then you have a big account, like your main account. And as soon as this little castle gets attacked, you send a garrison, a T4 garrison with a little bit of meat shield. And then he runs into T4 without knowing. So I have some equipments for some examples. Slight pay-to-play trap equipment, 100 million might. Was that Frostwing? Honeycombs on purple, firewall plate purple, bumblebee, probably helmet green, skull crusher, codex blue, drums purple, blight ring purple blue. And then jewel 7 purple range, 4 purple cav, 1 purple inf, rest blue, 100% ranged attack. And then I have a mini trap account. LBE was his name, 14 million might. He had honeycombs on purple, bumblebee, maybe breast on blue, indulgent visage gold, kraken ankh blue, dragonfish purple, and 3 burning scrolls on blue. He had sniper 200 KT3, 300 KT4, 400 KT1, grunts 1.2 million, and cataphract 1.2 million, grunts and cataphracts T1. So 280 to 290% infant calf attack. So these are little examples about traps. Keep your might low, remove everything unnecessary, keep shielded, and when you want to get attacked, provoke them, like sitting in the middle of their guild and doing nothing, because usually traps are not strong in attacks. If you want to identify traps, just look how much kills they have compared to their might, and check a little bit the profile. You always have to check a little bit of profile. You see how many successful defenses they have, how much troops they healed, and yeah, you also sometimes can see how many leaders have been captured. If it's low, it's a sign that he's not easy to cap, you know, which are weird informations if someone has a very low might, you know. But it's not weird, you know, if someone is very active, his leader is not being captured a lot of times, but having a lot of healed troops and a lot of kills is not normal. Successful defense is a lot. I mean, you can fake it, but it's rare you run. All right. I think that's it. If I forgot something, just please put it into the comments. I mean, it's such a wide range, traps, you know, it's such a big subject. I mean, you can do hybrid, you can do wall attack mixed with rally trap, or wall trap mixed with solo trap, you know. You have so much possibilities to combine and stuff. So I would be happy if you write that into the comments. If you liked it, like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And see you next time, maybe on live stream, or you just check my other videos. Mwah. Thank you.